Allegations have been made of New York City Mayor candidate Allison Marshall's sinister past involving the death of her high school boyfriend. Marshall has yet to make comment on these allegations, but is expected to appear at a news conference today at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. This all just comes weeks before the election day. Please stay tuned as we'll be covering this news story all morning.
This is so fucked.
Relax. These things blow over.
Murder? Murder allegations tend to not just blow over.
She didn't murder anyone.
I know that. You know that. We all know that. But you know who doesn't? The entire fucking city of New York.
Let's just get to work, all right? We need a draft for senior staff in 30 minutes.
Paul is right. We need a speech that will defend her against this.
She shouldn't have to be on the defensive. She shouldn't even have to worry about this right now.
She does, Amanda. She does. We're 2 weeks out from election night. This thing can get brushed over or blown up completely.
We are fucked.
Can you shut up?
You know for a fact we'll be blamed if this speech doesn't work out.
That's what happens when you're the lowest on the pile.
You're the first to get crushed. Yes, I know. But this is our job. It was given to us. So we need to try to make this thing work.
Okay, I agree. Let's get to work.
We'll have about 5 minutes to work with. Airtime's going to be tight. They will cut away from the speech if it's not interesting.
Yeah, we're not dealing with a presidential campaign in here.
Not yet.
Problem. Our candidate is accused of murder.
Falsely accused.
Falsely accused of murder. She's been investigated once before and is open to any and all questions or investigations now. She has nothing to hide. So, solutions.
Write a kick-ass speech to bail her out.
Divert the attention.
Focus the attention on what matters.
And what matters?
The people.
Poverty, immigration, the city's police reform.
I hate to break the news, but poverty, immigration, the city's police reform won't matter if the people think that their mayor is a murderer.
He's right. We can't avoid this subject fully.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we don't linger on it.
What does that mean? What is the length of time something lingers?
Yeah, is there like a time limit until it becomes lingering?
No, I just mean like, we can't let the whole speech be about the murder.
Attempted murder.
Possible murder.
You don't think she killed someone?
No, of course not. I mean, I'm just saying, as of right now, it isn't for sure ruled impossible.
I mean, it was investigated.
Yeah, but she was 18 in the same town her rich daddy owned half of.
The case was combed over and over.
I would say more like perused over.
Well, there wasn't much to look at. She was innocent.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know. I'm just saying they certainly didn't linger on the case.
Look, we have to address the case. Start typing this. We start with something like, it's come to the attention of many voters of past allegations of harm that have been investigated and resulted in my innocence.
Good. Let's take it right off the bat and that she's innocent.
Oh, we should play a drinking game. See how many times we write that she's innocent in there.
I say we drive it home. We need people to leave knowing she isn't to blame.
Oh, so I'll be blackout drunk before she even makes the speech. Great.
We actually doing this?
Of course we are. Need something to get me through this. Read it again.
It's come to the attention of many voters of past allegations of mine that have been investigated and resulted in my innocence.
Keep typing. I want to make it clear that I will be open to any questions or investigation voters or the Justice Department may have.
Since the disappearance of my high school boyfriend, I have maintained my innocence.
And will continue to maintain my innocence for all time.
Whatever happened to that case anyway?
Somewhere. Since the case was dropped, there wasn't evidence to charge anyone. I think they had any suspects.
Except Allison.
She was barely a suspect.
Barely a suspect still means she was a suspect.
Why was she a suspect? Just because they were together?
It says here, witness saw them fighting, and that she was the last person he was seen with.
She was dropped off hours before he died.
Hours before he was found dead.
Okay, no need to get technical.
Actually, I think we kind of do. If we're going to sit here and defend her in the speech, we have to make sure what we're saying is right.
Yeah, if it ever comes out that she actually did it, that means we lied, she lied, and everything's fucked.
You don't actually think she did it?
Oh, not at all. She's innocent, I think.
You think?
Look, the evidence was barely looked through, swept under the rug so quickly.
Why would you work on her fucking campaign if you thought she did this?
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we shouldn't put her up there so confidently declaring her innocence.
I think just to be safe, we should say something like, it's been investigated and I was deemed innocent. That's it.
You guys are crazy. We need to be confident. We need her to stand up there and declare her innocence. Otherwise, she's going to get eaten alive.
Yeah, but we also want to protect her in case this gets worse.
This isn't going to get worse.
Guys, be quiet. Listen.
Breaking news, the Swarthmore Police Department has reopened the murder case of Jack Collins, high school boyfriend of New York City Mayor candidate Allison Marshall.
This is a fucking witch hunt.
We don't know that.
This is payback. That's what it is. This is payback for the police reform. They're fucking with her because she wants to defund the police.
Maybe so, but there has to be a reason for reopening the case.
Guys, shut up, she's still going.
That the department, quote, has decided to reopen the murder case of Jack Collins due to sufficient evidence of a cover-up and departmental missteps during the time of the murder. It is believed that Allison Marshall is the lead suspect in this case. This is due to lab testing of samples found at the murder scene that are in line with DNA from Marshall, end quote. Please stay tuned as we will be covering this story all day.
What do we have?
No, we have that she maintains her innocence.
Is that so true?
Of course. Miss Marshall remains confident that the investigation will prove her innocence once again.
So we can put that?
No.
Ma'am, what are we supposed to do here?
Keep it short, simple, to the point.
Yes, ma'am.
You have 10 minutes.
You got it.
Just say, I want to assure voters that I stand by my innocence.
While many of you didn't know Jack, I did. I would have never done anything to hurt him.
I will be working closely with the Swarthmore County Police Department and will continue to do whatever it takes to prove my innocence.
I will not be taking any questions at this time, but I look forward to the truth of this coming forward. The truth that contains my innocence.
This is bullshit. Complete, utter bullshit.
This is what we have to do.
Is it?
What?
This is what we have to do. Stand by someone who's a murderer?
She's not a murderer. I have no idea why you'd work on her fucking campaign if you thought she was a murderer.
Because I needed a fucking job?
Do you even believe in her values, in her message?
She doesn't even believe in her message. We write that message for her. She's basically a fraud. They all fucking know.
That's not true.
It is, and you know it, okay?
Miss Allison Marshall. Oh, looking so great.
Could care less about poverty. She probably doesn't even realize there's people on the street because she goes from her nice little $1 million apartment into a fucking Cadillac Escalade. She doesn't care about police reform. Her dad was best friends with all the cops in her town. She just cares about it because it's trendy. That's what she thinks she has to say.
You have no idea what her being elected will do for women.
Don't you dare do that.
Do what?
Make this a sexist thing.
But it's true, isn't it? You hate that she's a woman.
What the fuck?
You can't stand she's a woman. Why can't a woman just deserve to win? She's good for the job.
Also, probably most likely a murderer.
Oh my God! I can't.
Oh, yeah, you can. Well, how does that look? Relax.
I'm relaxed.
We have the speech. It's good to go.
Guys.
Another development has been made in the Jack Collins murder case. 3 former cops who worked on the crime scene have admitted to accepting bribes from Allison Marshall's late father, and on one occasion say Allison was present when her father delivered $15,000 in cash.
Catherine, we have the speech. It's ready to go out.
Miss Marshall has decided to focus on time with her family and on personal issues, and will be withdrawing from the race.
No.
We need you to write up a draft. She's still maintaining her innocence. She's just focusing on herself.
This is crazy.
This is fucked up, is what it is.
It's about time. Joe's gonna survive this. You know that. You all know that.
Let's write this thing. Today, October 20th, I announced my withdrawal from 2025 New York City mayoral race.
After the recent allegations and stories that have spread out about my past, I believe it is best to take time for myself to process and address these concerns.
I thank my family, friends, and campaign team, as well as all of my supporters for standing by me and our message. Our goal of achieving that change has not stopped and will continue forward.
In regards to the allegations, I stand by the original verdict made by the police department and look forward to my name being cleared and being deemed innocent once again.